You know everybody would love to meet you. Good morning, guys. Today started out with a little bit of sunshine and now the clouds have somewhat returned, so we're not 100% sure what that means for our meetup, but rain or shine, we are going to be there. We have an indoor space as a backup. We're really hoping we can be outside at the beautiful stone picnic tables underneath the nature of Caldas.
It's a really beautiful park there. It's lush.
It is. We're Brittany and Drew, two hopeful adventurers who got married and after 8 years of van life, found our dream property and moved across the globe to Portugal, where we're now documenting the journey of transforming this historic watermill into our very first home. Now, let's take in a deep breath and let it out. Let the adventure begin. Reverse the horses.
This is real speed, guys. One of my favorite things to do. You just line up the row of flowers in the rear view side mirror and keep it straight.
Woo!
Rain is falling upon us already.
As we make our way to the bakery where we're going to pick up our bolo de tacho to share with you guys, which is the traditional cake of the mountains. Originally they enjoyed it in the fields because it is a rich and hearty cake, but last night we posted on our YouTube community page just a little reminder that rain or shine, we will be at the meetup place. We have some exciting and thoughtful comments from many of you. Maria says, "Hi guys, I can't wait to meet you all. I just arrived last night and I'm staying about 10 miles from the restaurant Castello." Well, that's exciting.
Wow.
I know.
She must have came from a ways away if she's staying in the hotel.
Yeah. And then a lot of you who wish you could be near. Aw, just hearting all these comments. It's always nice to hear from you guys.
Honestly, guys, we have no idea what to expect. We could have 10 people there. We could have 80 people there. Like, we just don't know what to expect. But either way, rain or shine, we're gonna have a great day. And
this is our first ever meetup where we don't have our house with us, where we don't have our van.
Yeah,
our
usually
home
we
on
would
wheels.
show people our van, right? Like,
Yeah,
we
that
give
was
van tours.
The entire setup was the van. That was the cafe. It was where we would play our tunes. We always have music and snacks, but it's a little bit different this time. But we're rolling with it. And although we know not all of you can make it, you will certainly be there with us in spirit. This global community is just so special to us. You guys are such an inspiration to us to keep on doing the hard work, you know, seeking the adventure,
Keep
embracing
telling the stories.
the unknown, yeah, and sharing our love. So thank you guys, regardless of whether you can be here with us physically or not. You are here with us.
You're the best.
Yep. All right, enough sentimentalness. Time to focus.
Let's go get that cake.
Yeah, hopefully they have cake. I think they do. They always do, right? Hopefully today's not the day where they run out of bolo de tacho. It's a big cloud up there. Say hello to our grumpy mama.
He's grumpy.
Now we are going up just past the roundabout to Dossen Artes. Wow, they're out of a lot.
They've been wiped out a little.
But they still have bolo de tacho. And it says the ingredients. So it has corn flour, honey, chocolate, olive oil, cinnamon.
It's almost like fudge.
Like cheese, once you cut it. Tem bolo de tacho grande.
No, só meio.
Dois bolos de tacho pequenos, sim, faz favor. Obrigada. Também saco de branquinhos de amêndoa e uma de coco, faz favor. É tudo.
É tudo.
Obrigada. Até a próxima. Tchau. Obrigada. along with our wonderful online community coming to meet us here today. We do have some of our friends from our community here in the mountains coming, as well as our friend who was our realtor for the watermill. So the guy who originally showed us what is our future home is coming with his daughter, and they are dear friends of ours. So we feel very lucky to not only have a beautiful online community, but a really special one here IRL as well. So looking forward to seeing so many special people in our lives and meeting new special people that have been in our lives that we just haven't known.
I know. People who've repeatedly commented or sent us really beautiful emails.
Yeah.
And potentially Bill and Natalie, who housed our camper before we actually moved to the watermill for a whole winter when we were back in Florida, renewing and doing all the paperwork for the D7 visa.
That's right. We'll link up to that episode when we were parked on their land, and just really their home was a little sanctuary for us.
Yeah, they reached out to us and just made us feel very comfortable about leaving our camper there for a season.
Yep. Our lives are so much richer because of everyone who has made a difference in this journey and adventure.
Yeah.
Feeling very grateful. I think that's what meetups do. They're like, wow, what we do is real. Like, it makes real relationships, makes people make real change in their lives. Like, the messages we get about some of you who have actually moved here, and we help give you the courage. Like, it's heartwarming, mind-blowing, amazing.
Yeah. And actually, we have a couple of patrons coming. Carrie White, I know, is on her way with her husband, so we look forward to meeting patrons as well.
Yes. And we're not going to film a ton. We might film a little bit. We'll see. We just want to be present.
This is the beautiful area of Caldish. If you are ever in this area of Monchique, definitely pay Caldish a visit. It's known for its thermal baths, has a spa here, and a unique little historic village.
Yep, it was first discovered by the Romans for the healing properties of the waters, and it's a lovely place to stay. They do bottle the Monchique water here, so you have to not look at the bottling facility. But besides that, Caldish is absolutely beautiful. And here we are in Caldish to Monchique. Just above Caldish is the mountain Picota, which you saw Drew and I summit in our 30-kilometer adventure from Monchique to Silvesh back, I think, in the last episode or the episode before that. But there's a lot of hiking trails around here, so it is a wonderful place to stay. And as you can see, it is just enchanting.
I really have a keen eye for stonework on the houses, and I just really appreciate those door frames with the big granite boulders.
Gorgeous.
And right up
there's
there,
the little cafe, and the picnic tables are just beyond it. All right, well, we're gonna get parked and set up, and we'll catch you in a jiff. While Brittany and Drew of the past get all set up at the meetup spot where you will be joining them shortly, we want to take a quick moment to thank the fun, the powerful, and the electrically charged sponsor of today's episode,
Engway,
who has just come out with the world's first ever full suspension step-through e-bikes.
Pretty cool how it folds right up in here.
Makes them super compact. Just toss them in the trunk and you can take them with you to adventure wherever your heart desires.
Step 2, raise the handlebars, lock it in position, raise the seat to the appropriate height. What's cool back here is there's a whole bunch of measurements. Probably for you, you need a 10.
Lowest.
And push this tab in.
I must say, it has a really nice cushy seat.
Great for your buns.
Here we have the L20 3.0 Pro, which comes in this sexy black color as well as in champagne, and it has 8A 4X faster charging, which means this bike can go from 0 to fully charged back up in just 2 hours. And check this out, this high quality, massive 720 watt Samsung battery, when it goes to charging it, you can either plug in right here, leaving the battery in the bike, or say you live in an apartment or somewhere with a plug that's a bit harder to access, you can pop the battery right out. Now this is a serious battery. This allows you to go up to 140 kilometers. That is a long bike ride.
Wait, we got the orange test. Got our oranges just for this. All right, let's see.
Oh, they're gonna fall through the holes.
We didn't bring very big oranges. Oh no.
We can use 2.
All right, 2.
But what I also love about these bikes are the 20-inch fat tires. This is some thick grass. The oranges are still intact. What I also love is that this step-through design makes it so easy to get on and off the bike with grace. I'm not like trying to kick my whole leg over like a can-can dancer. But check that out. You see how the basket stays in place? And with the oranges still intact, we are gonna have Drew demonstrate the most exciting feature of these new models.
Wheelies?
They have a full rear and front suspension. Wow. And right now you can begin exploring in a whole new way with Engwe. Be sure to check out our link below to shop their incredible e-bikes. We love having these to explore in our mountains.
Lots of good adventures.
I don't think I would bike half of what I do if it wasn't for having an e-bike.
You actually have an old normal pedal bike that just is hanging up. We haven't even used it since having Engwe e-bikes.
I feel bad saying that, but we love our Engwe e-bikes and we know that you will too. And right now they have very special first release offers available. I think I got that all right. Totaling up to 300 euros off. So be sure to check out our links in the video description below. And
let's get back to the meetup.
See you there. Isn't this place special?
It's always captivated us since we first came here.
Love this little area.
All right, so we think we found the perfect spot. Look at this granite picnic table behind us, underneath this gorgeous area of trees. The water's flowing. I mean, it just feels like we're at our own little valley sanctuary. But this is a great public meeting space. And
we've already met 2 of you.
Yeah.
Hillary
and Jeff.
Yes, they spent 6 weeks here and 6 weeks in the UK. They're just coming up from the cafe, and we let the cafe know.
Yeah.
If it rains, we're gonna come inside with all of our friends, and they seem okay with it.
Us and our troops and our boots, we're gonna head on in the cafe.
Should we set this up here?
Yeah, let's do it on the table.
I don't know why, but I always get like so nervous at the beginning of meetups. Like nervous, excited. It was nice to already have some sweet friends here to welcome us. They beat us to it.
I know. We also received messages from friends in the area said we're on our way. So
we're like,
let the party begin.
Don't go so fast. Wait for us.
Calma, calma, tranquilo. Wow.
Most have got roots on.
Wow, they're succulents. Yeah,
succulents.
That's really cool.
Excellent on our land, actually.
But you're down in the valley, aren't you? So you can tuck them away in the corner or down by the lagoon or something.
Thank you very much, Hillary.
I love it. If you want to take it to the car, because you're going back to get
Yeah, maybe I go put it in the car right now. That way if we have to move.
Yeah, exactly.
And so, what started with 2 friendly faces quickly began to grow as our meetup blossomed under the dewy treetops in this enchanted little forest, gathering the many kind and adventurous souls who happened to find themselves in the south of Portugal on this special day.
Hey, Bill.
Hi.
You guys might remember Bill helped us hold on to our camper at his place for all that time we were away. So thank you very much for that.
You're welcome. My pleasure.
Thank you for driving down to be here.
Oh, it's fun. We had an adventure.
And look at Natalie.
We need to warm up.
Yeah. Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
And Ralph, say hello. Say hello, guys. Hello. Thank you guys all for coming.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, really means the world to us. They come from the... Thank you.
Yeah.
And if it starts raining too much, we can all move inside at some point. So maybe we'll...
After the thing, we can...
Yeah. Put up your hood temporarily. Saud. Saud. Saud.
Saud.
Cheers.
Cheers.
So found you.
Hello. Saud.
The rain has arrived. but everyone's being a great sport about it, and we are relocating to inside of the cafe. But look at this. Look at how beautiful though it was out here. I'm glad we could spend a little bit of time.
By anonymous vote, everyone said, let's head inside.
But look at how special this place is.
Pretty good right here. Brittany, do you remember we met Dave and Buffy at a boot sale
Of
down on the
course.
coast like almost 2 years ago?
Yes, in Lagoa.
Yeah.
Ye-
They split their time between Canada and here, so they're back now.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
even remembers when we bought that little square AstroTurf at the boot
know.
sale.
Yes,
and
we're
along with
bit
the
Oh, we still use it. It's at the threshold of our camper van. Still.
That's what
Every
Dave
day.
says. That's it.
It's like the most important thing we own, I think, like, besides the camper van.
Oh my gosh. We've got some nice people here.
Yeah.
Oh, great. It's nice for you guys to
the
meet
cruise
each other
in Portugal.
too.
That's what, like, because we live here in the winter, we thought, well, it's easy for us, but you have lots of followers, most of them
You know,
that
it's
are
funny,
not in
like-
Portugal.
Right, we didn't know. It's always a gamble
Yeah.
when you do a meetup. But
Yeah.
a lovely set of locals. We got our neighbors. Oh, it just started to rain. Hi guys. Oh, super coming. Big group.
Lovely. What a big turnout. Amazing.
No worries.
Thanks for coming, guys.
Here's everyone inside, nice and cozy.
Can you believe all these people came for us?
We have filled up the room.
Meetups hold a particularly special place in our hearts, and every time we have one, we can't help but remember the one we shared in 2019, which we co-hosted with the Van Wives, Max, Lee, and Aki in Southern California.
I wish we had more time together,
I
We met so many kind faces that day, 2 of which we know are no longer with us here physically, but forever in our hearts. It's big.
He's like, how do I?
There you go.
Good boy. Say thank you, Rocky.
The woofy pie.
Oh, he's in heaven, guy.
So glad. I think he likes it.
Max and Lee are giving a little speech.
While everybody is here, we just want to say thank you for taking time out of your days like today and coming out. And I think it's fitting that it's on a Sunday because this is when, you know, we always shared our adventures on the road with a lot of you here, and some of you were just meeting for the
And then
first
Brent
love.
and Drew meeting for the first.
Yeah, exactly. And appreciate you all joining us both here online and in real life. And thank you guys.
If you don't know Lee's story, we'll share the video we made in honor of her beautiful soul. May it serve as a reminder that the words you say online affect real people in very real ways. So please, remember to share love and kindness. Life is simply too short otherwise. So for this reason, meetups will forever hold a very special place for us. It's hard to put into words, but everyone is put along our path or put into our lives for a time and for a reason, and it's important to always appreciate the time that we have here and the time that we can share. And what we loved about this meetup in particular was how fun it was to observe the beautiful group dynamic and the new friends being made and stories being shared, learning what episodes or chapters of our lives were particularly meaningful or uplifting for you. This meetup turned out even better than we could have imagined. And I think the rain brought us even closer together that day inside of this cozy little cafe, which we were so grateful that we could take over. But truly, how beautiful are the bricks on the ceiling and the stone walls. Look at those arches. A little bit of interior inspiration for us all.
Wow, guys.
Wow.
Well, we spent as much time as we possibly could with all of the amazing people that were able to join us today.
Yeah, we had a great turnout. Even a couple people flew in from the UK just to be here in southern Portugal.
Absolutely mind blown by how kind and positive and supportive and encouraging you all are. I mean, when we share our videos, you know, they kind of go into an invisible world And we know you guys are out there, but we don't fully know how it affects you all. And having this meetup, our first meetup in Portugal,
Yeah.
it was truly just so special and heartwarming.
Just to talk to you, many of the people there, about what they felt from our videos, the takeaway, just how they started finding us. Like, someone found us from the Earthship video in New Mexico.
Yeah.
Several found us from when we moved to Portugal. Some followed us from our adventures in van life. Others from just like hiking adventures around American West.
And like Eugenia from Botswana and Svenja from Germany, who gave us the newest member of our family, this beautiful little pomegranate tree that we're gonna get to plant in our garden, and we'll get to remember this beautiful day where we were just filled with so much love and support. And it was really sweet to see our community members here, like our friends who live in the mountain, even getting to meet you guys, to start to understand like how we have this online community. And they just said how kind you all were. They really enjoyed speaking with you guys. And
Yeah, I really enjoyed watching people who had no idea who each other were before the day, and they were carrying on full-out conversations and even
too.
exchanging contacts to stay in touch. Like, how cool that we can bring people together with the message we share of inspiration, love.
you guys are so special. Like, you are just the best community. And today reconfirmed that for us. And we're so grateful that we get to do this for our jobs, and that we get to keep gathering more of you as we continue sharing the adventure and our story of perseverance, hard work, love, faith, like gratitude. Like, when you live a life that is guided by all of those different values and virtues, you really do bring some gems into your circle, and that's you guys. So
We think it was only a sample of representation of all the people in our community today. So we could only imagine all of you who wish they could have been here, and the support. We could just feel it even in the messages from people who said they couldn't be there.
yeah, so thank you guys. Anywho, I think we are rambling, but it was just a lot of amazingness, and I'm really wiped out. I'm really
You
wiped.
talked out.
Yeah, but in the best way
Yeah.
possible.
It was
I love
definitely a
that.
high for us. Like, so grateful of the whole event.
Yeah, wow, that exceeded expectations, like above and beyond. In the little cafe in Caldas de Monchique, like, they let us take over. I think, how many people were there at the peak?
I don't know, 35 maybe?
I thought more.
I don't know.
It
We'll
was
have to go
it
back
felt
and
full.
count in the time lapse.
Yeah, my heart felt very full. So we love you guys. Glad we could share it with you virtually anyway, you know, if you couldn't be there.
There will be
IRL,
future meetups one day. So
Yes.
just stay tuned to our channel.
but I guess for now, we say we'll see you in the next one.
Até logo.
Beijinhos. I don't want to say bye yet. You guys are the best. Thank you for today. Thank you for watching this episode. Oh, and if you want to watch one of our past meetups, we'll put a link to one of them right up here for you, because they're just some of the best episodes.
Yeah. Big ideas.
Are you the cutest girl, Minu? Are you the cutest? Everybody missed getting to see you today, but they all love you.
So many people asked about you.
Yeah.
Sweet little kitty.
Yeah, a lot of people love you. Do you know that? You know that?
We tell them you bring us lots of good energy and joy running around our valley with your 2 children.
You're the best little kitty. You are very loved and very special. And very happy. Very happy.
Flop.
My little kitty.